Good morning and welcome to day 93 of Geriatric 1944's Coronavirus Diaries. And I'm terribly sorry that yesterday I called day 92 day 91, but as you can guess, it's all beginning to blur into one mass of lockdown insanity. Talking of which, I now see the second wave is starting. I go, well, this is mad. There is no second wave. There will be no second wave. Just like when you get flu is available all year round, everywhere in the world. Yes, it's usually more predominant in the winter season, in the cold weather, but you can get flu at any time. Cold, you can get a cold at any time. We used to call them sometimes in the summer colds, but actually the reality is colds are available night and day around the world. Likewise, this stupid COVID-19, which is no worse or no better than these other flus and colds and other illnesses, is far less serious than the media and now governments make it out. I really believe if people had looked at it from the beginning, they would have started to come up with ideas of solving it, i.e. this new steroid drug that they find is freely available and stops 35% of deaths. Simples, one would have thought. No, it took doctors, medics and scientists months and months to discover this, and yet I would have thought, try it, see if it works, and if it does, do it. I've got no faith in any of them. I think they are all, I use a brief word, wankers. Anyway, so now we're in second wave, or certain parts are in second wave, and there's panic because there's going to be further lockdown, although now they think it may only be regional lockdowns. And the other thing they're discovering is there are not so many deaths coming out of these regional breakouts. And again, surely the answer is it has to be sort out the difference between the amount of cases and the amount of deaths it causes. That's what the problem is. Even the very worst, which I think is the United Kingdom actually, where 43,000, 44,000, about 45,000 people have died in 300,000 cases. Well, that's terrible, and that's, I think, the worst in the world, actually. Yeah, you can say different ways of counting and working out the figures and all that shit. It doesn't make much difference. The reality is the UK has been far worse in deaths to infection ratios than anywhere else in the world, and I think it's death to infections that need looking at. That's the crucial part. But even if you ignore that and you say, no, forget it, look, the amount of deaths has been very tiny. Yes, if we've lost 45,000, it's terribly tragic. You've got to say this. It's terribly tragic to the loved ones and friends of those who have died. Yeah, it's tragic. But let's not forget, in the 2017 to 2018 flu season, when the wrong vaccine was given out, 50,000 people died in the 3 months of winter where the flu was around, in England and Wales alone, not just the UK, England and Wales alone, 50,000 deaths. Well, we didn't have a lockdown then. We didn't panic then. We didn't cause society to come to a grinding halt, close all swimming pools and cinemas and theatres, ruin the economy and everything else then. So why are we doing it now? Why don't we just deal with this fucking thing? Treat it better. Stop people dying. Find a vaccine. Oh, it's all driving me mad. Years ago, I had a series called Entertainment USA, and the theme tune was originally called I'll Slap Your Face. And the reason I'll Slap Your Face, it was by A Handful of Cheek, was because it really annoyed me how stupid people can be. Well, I'm going to go out today with I'll Slap Your Face because people are so fucking stupid. See you tomorrow.